I bought something. Okay, hey guys, it's Aussie Gamer here, and as you can see right there, I bought a video card, as you can see in the title and the thumbnail. But yeah, so I've bought a GTX 1060 6GB for a killer deal, only 200 Australian dollars, which kind of goes around 137 US dollars, but let's just round it up to 140. But yeah, so I got an absolute amazing deal on this card, and yeah, I was so lucky to get it. So the story with this is that I actually saw that card up for sale a few days before I bought it, but the couple of days before it actually sold already. So I was like, bummer. So it was sold then. I'll talk why I've got it now. So the guy who was selling it had multiple buyers, but they didn't come up with the cash. They made it extremely difficult for him to be able to sell it. He had to go to some of his work as a story, and they didn't show up. It's kind of like that with most things off the Facebook marketplace, and yeah, that kind of happens all the time. Now, I know it's just a box. I'll get to that, but I'll tell the rest of the story. So what happened next is the next day, I saw it come up for sale again. I was like, oh my god, I gotta get it. I just had to. So I was like, I need to go out and get it. I can drive, but I don't have my Ps, so I can't drive by myself. So yeah, I'd have to have a passenger in the car, but that makes it too difficult. So luckily at this time, my dad, thanks very much for driving me there. He had a bit of time to actually help me pick up this card. He was actually intending to clean his car, but I said I could get this for only $200, and I had the money in my account. So we went there. It was pretty quick and painless. He was a very nice guy. The way to actually get there was very easy. I actually went to a car event a couple weeks ago, and this place where I picked it up was only a couple streets away, so that was really, really good. So yeah, I knew exactly where I was going to get it, so that was quite nice. And yeah, to the guy, thank you, you sold it at a great deal, and it'll definitely be great in my system. Okay, well, how about we open this thing up? I'll show you what it is. Okay, so as you can see, got a bit of plastic wrapping on it. This was from an old card he actually had. This was actually a gigabyte card that this packaging came in. He actually was able to get a really good deal on an RTX 2080, and that's why he was selling this. So that's why I got it for $200. Now the funny thing is that I actually saw RTX 2080s going on sale on PC Case Gear, eBay, just a lot of deals on them. So I think he got on one of them, or other places around the area, so that is nice. Well, how about we open this thing up? I'll edit out all the horrible... Yes, here it is. It looks extremely tidy. There's no real dust on it. The guy said he used it in Rainbow Six Siege, and you know, the story he told was pretty accurate because it's a card that can run it very well. He said it could run very well, and that game especially, so he didn't have any issues, but he saw that RTX deal and got it. So I'll tell you a little bit about this card. It is an ASUS GTX 1060 6GB Turbo Edition. That's a mouthful. It's also got a nice little backlight right there. Look, that is RGB, so I can make that multicolored in my tempered glass back panel, so I'll be able to see it when I'm not looking at it, so that's quite funny. That's what happens with PCs. You build a PC going, oh my god, it looks so nice, and then you really don't look at it in like 6 months after. So this also is a blower style. It's not a twin fan like my original 3GB version. Now these are known for lasting a fair while. Now on the original box it says 4 times longer lifespan, and it's because this has a twin ball bearing fan, and yeah, so it should last much longer than the usual fans that need oil, and then they need oil and replacements, but this should last way longer. Now I actually really like this design. I've seen it a few times in, I think, pre-built systems, seen it in other builds on YouTube, and I'm like, I really like the look of it. It's kind of like a reference card, like the blower style, and in real life it really does look good. Now it is a plastic shroud, it's not metal like the reference card, but I'm still happy with it. It's a deal, obviously. I'm happy with whatever I got. I would have been happy if I got the single profile Phoenix card, but yeah, I got this. Now on the back we've got a couple display ports, HDMI and a VGA port, so that means I can plug in many monitors. If I want to have VR, I can do that. I probably won't be doing VR in any time soon. I'll probably have a much better PC by that time, and that'll probably be, I don't know, years and years, or never. Now, this does have a little bit of dust, but it's so minute that I wouldn't need to take this thing apart, clean it. It probably just needs a bit of a vacuum brush, and that'll get it good out. The back plate, there is no back plate, just the backing. There was no dust on it. It's extremely clean as well. I'm just so happy how tight it is. It's much cleaner than mine in my system, so I'll need to give my actual system a good clean out to match this. Okay, what does this mean for my gaming? Gonna improve it, obviously. The 3GB version is a bit of an issue for like Forza Horizon 4. If I'm trying to play it out on high settings, I just can't. And even now it stutters. Even though I've got an i5 8400, 16 gigs of RAM, and on an SSD, that should mean it's got no stuttering whatsoever. But the limitation on VRAM means my system's actually using real memory to have enough, and the problem is it's not fast enough. It's only 2400 megahertz, so that'll mean stuttering, and thankfully this has enough memory inside it that I won't need to use any of the system RAM, and it'll be a completely smooth experience on ultra settings. Yeah, I'm so happy I was able to get this, because you know, you see those deals on YouTube people make. We got Tech Yes City, we got Random Gaming in HD. There's other channels I watch too that they get these crazy deals, and I'm like, I wish I could get it. But I got myself one, and even people, you know, say $150 US is a great deal, but I got this for under 140, so I'm really happy. Oh, also forgot to say, it's a 6-pin. Even though there's a little spot for another maybe 8-pin, like, because this is also the same design that is on the GTX 1070 Turbo, so it's basically just the same shroud, and yeah, same as the 1070. Okay, well, I may as well put this back. I love you. Sorry, I really like that card, but I'll have it installed sub soon, hopefully. But the only problem right now at this second is I need to make a few videos with the old card, and what I'll hopefully do is make some videos, let's say on Minecraft, on Forza, with the benchmarks of the system that it's currently at, and make also other videos where I'm comparing the 6 gig and the 3 gig. So I should be able to make a ton of content out of this whole thing. So what I'm going to do is stockpile, record all the 3GB side, and then when I install the 6GB, I can start recording with that card, and then I'll be able to edit all of that and make a bunch of videos, and hopefully they'll get a bunch of views, because it's a highly sorted thing. Okay, back to bed. Oh, I forgot the bag. Whoops. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching. This was a quite cool video with an absolute awesome deal on a GTX 1066 gig. So hopefully I can overclock this thing. Because it doesn't have a warranty, I don't need to worry about that. I don't need to worry about voiding it, because the other card has a full warranty. So yeah, I'll be able to do some many cool things, get the best performance I possibly can. And because it's a blower style, it will exhaust the heat out of the back instead of into the case like the current fan one. So it'll actually decrease my temps inside the case, which is actually really good. So yeah, this was kind of an update video on that thing over there. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to subscribe, and hopefully I'll have more videos with that beast very soon. Okay, I'll see you guys later, and peace.